Hello everyone, welcome back to the final Monster Train Dimensional Portal Challenge. I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I might make some more content, maybe on some of the dailies, maybe on some of the other stuff. I do have a lot more cards that I want to unlock and see, and a lot more archetypes I want to play with, so we'll see. But for today, let's focus on the challenge. I am still a bit sick, so sorry. Apologies for the delays in videos coming out, but it's what it is. Alright, your champion enters with Sap 10 and Heartless. Add 5 dead weights to your starting deck, and friendly units get Heartless. I think this is going to be one of the harder challenges. We can't rely on our champion too much to do damage, though they have other ways to make things work, so this should be fine. We're going to be doing primarily spell damage, I imagine. Though we might still have to rely on some units. It is Covenant rank 5 after all. We do get 2 Vengeful Shards added to the starting deck. Our Pyre of Entropy is going to be making it so we have a lot of card draw. We should be starting with 7 curses straight away. That'll immediately jump to 8 after the first fight, meaning we'll have +4 draw after the first fight, and +3 draw during the first fight, so that's pretty good. Merchant costs are higher, bosses are stronger, and all that sort of stuff, so this will be interesting. I think this is going to be the hardest challenge I've done, at least when I was looking around at all the challenges. This looked like it would be the hardest, but we'll see how many attempts it takes me. You might know by the length of this video how long that is or not. Alright, Starstruck. So full moon days. I actually really like this one. Extinguish spawn 4 is pretty not good because we have Heartless. And Heartless means that our unit will just be purged. I think if you attach Endless to a unit, it does counter Heartless, so like we might be able to do that with Green Recruit, but this is a pretty bad unit to start with. Stealth is okay, but this unit's just kind of weak in general, so we're going to be relying on our champion a lot here. And as for what our champion's going to be doing, Incant spawn 1. That's pretty good. I think we're going to be going with a lot of that, so yeah, we're going to be going with spells a lot, right? So that makes sense. Action triggers at the start of the turn. Apply decay and gain more stacks. I'm gonna go with Incant spawn 1. I think that's better for this challenge. Units get an extra upgrade slot. That's interesting. We'll try that as well. I found that like advancing units to the back of the train just isn't as helpful as it used to be. The tanks just aren't as like the tanks are too bad to let up, so you don't really want to let them up in the first place. So we really need our champion to not die. That's concern number 1. Alright. And then we have these Vengeful Shards that are going to be super in the way. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to play around these too well, but we'll see. Okay, Heartless, it's annoying. Like I said, these guys aren't going to be super good regardless of what we do. So we might just have to deal with it. Now, applying 2 decay here makes some sense to me. And then I think we're okay to just do that. If my train stewards die, it's not the end of the world. Maybe I should have played another guy up here too. We do want to play spells on this floor. Just get as much as we can. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't even know what I'm doing. This is gonna be a challenge. Yeah, I can feel it already. Okay, is everything dying? Yeah, of course it is. So 1, 2 is good. It's a new moon, so we don't have the days here. Alright, everything's dying. I think we just automatically have to just lose immediately, I guess. Because this loses our champion. Our champion is Heartless. Can I possibly win without that champion? I don't know, it's kind of funny to think of. Hey, now it's full moon days. So this is like significantly worse. Oh, you can't be healed when you're Heartless? Oh, I didn't even realize that. That's worse than I thought. Alright, we're gonna abandon the run. We're gonna lose there. That's guaranteed. Yeah, so like I said, I think this might be the hardest challenge that's in there. We unlocked a little thing here. You know what? I'll go through this real fast. Alright, yeah, the Great Decay. We gotta learn more about the Great Decay, because otherwise, how are we gonna win? Wow, that was rough. Okay. Try again. I don't know why it keeps going back to that one. Here we go. Alright, is this better? I like Propagate, not starting with a unit, that's okay. Deal 10 damage to enemy units. Full Moon Attuned. That's really good. Alright, perfect. And then add a Moon Ritual spell. We like that. That triggers Incant, right? So that's good. Our draw is really bad, right? Because we have 5 dead weights in hand. Alright, Man Eating. What is this? Cooldown 1, Sap 2, 5 Decay. Not going to be good enough. I'm going to go with Incant Spawn, and I have a different strategy this time. I like Artificial Pyrostone. Won't be good in the first battle, but it'll be helpful later. Titan Skin 1, also a little bit easier to deal with our current problems. Alright, so you are going to go up here. I don't know if I'm going to put a Train Steward in front or what, but we'll find something. My plan is to just get as many of these guys as possible and go from there. That's literally it. I don't care if these Shield Stewards die, really. That's actually just planned. Conduit 1. Yeah, that's so good. Okay. Spear Steward could probably die too. And then we'll continue to just make this guy large. Sap 10 is really a pain. That's bad. We just do this to save ourselves as much as possible. I'm gonna take damage. I just accepted that. That's just my life. I'm hoping just one giant mushroom will be more than enough. And that's probably gonna be true. And we'll just continue doing this. Can't get heals. I wonder how that works with the armor, like the overheal armor thing. If you can't get heals. I'm gonna think that we have enough for now. Everything dying is a real pain. I'm not gonna have a lot of units left. Alright. But we do win. So strategy is successful. I do know how to play the game. That's great. Cool. So I didn't lose on the first fight this time. Better. Okay. Room. Spawn 1 when a unit without troop dies. Unlikely. I mean, because if they die, like, again, unless we get endless on a unit, I don't think anything is going to stick around, so that's not good. Consume. Spawn 1 for each card in your consume pile. Consume 4. I'll just take that, I guess. Conduit 3, I mean, right now, we'll take Conduit, see if we can build into damage. Might be good. I really don't know which way I want to go for this. Do we even have any units after that first fight that are worth investing in? Not really. Yikes. We do have spells that are worth investing in right now, so let's do it. Move to consume. I could make something immensely cheaper. 10 magic power is good. It's full moon attuned is interesting. Alright. What are we grabbing? Ooh. Mage Blade 2 and Full Moon Sweep. We're kind of leaning towards Full Moon right now. So, let's go with the Selene Alkalite. We'll see if we can manipulate a little bit later. So the thing... Okay, you have Consume. So I could do this. I can make this cost 0, I guess. That's kind of good. And it's consumed. Attuned, we should be able to do this a little bit better. I'm gonna actually just make this cheaper right now and stay in the hand. I think having guaranteed AoE on a turn will be useful. -1 draw. I mean, draw is not our problem. Our problem is playing good cards. What a challenge. Okay. So, similar plan. Wait, is Heartless not what I think? Oh, it's just can't be healed. They don't get purged. Oh. That's way, way, way easier than I thought. Oh my gosh. Oh, that changes. Oh, that changes everything. Okay. Great. So the game's easier than I thought. I was just... I assumed everything was going to be purged. I probably could have stuck around that last game too. Wow, that is... that is way kinder than I thought it was going to be. I do not want to draw more bad stuff. Every Vengeful Shard has shown up this turn, so we're just going to have to live with that. Alright. This is fine. I was mistaken. And you know what? I'm happy to be mistaken right now. That is great. We're gonna be okay. So yeah, spawn. I mean, you have good stuff and you win. Cool. Right. We just don't worry about anything else. Okay. Well, bad news about that is our stewards are going to be continuously in the deck. I do have to get rid of them at some point. Good news. Well, I'll think about it. Shouldn't you be like more decayed? I'm mistaken. Oh, resolve gains spikes. That's actually pretty big. Advanced propagate 2. That's gonna be annoying, but again, our units don't die, so this is fine. Yeah, we'll just like decay you. Increases by 2 every turn? Okay, I see. Interesting. Only 140 damage. Let's see if we can fix that. Because if you get to our pyre, it's a lot more damage. Cool. Did it. A second. Big sneeze there. Alright. But all is good. Cool. I think we can win this. So sap is generally good. Decay 15 might be okay. We already have AoE though. And we already have advanced propagate. I think the meddler should be useful here. We'll manipulate our way to victory. And now I feel a lot more comfortable investing in units, honestly. So let's take a look at what we got. Reduce size, multi-strike, conduit 5. You got Moon Cycle. You have Spell Weave. You know, that seems good. Doesn't really synergize. Not at all. Okay. Conduit 5 on a unit. Seems good here. Could add it to you. Could have all our conduit be on you. I don't know if that's better or worse. Oh, you do have Mage Blade. I should have double checked that. So you have Mage Blade, so we want you on a conduit floor. Okay. We might need space on a floor. I have to think about it a little bit, though. Multi-strike. Mage Blade 2 isn't that much Mage Blade. There's a lot to think about. I'm gonna go here. Okay. I should have upgraded my units first, just in case this was gonna happen. Summon, spawn a randomly friendly unit from your deck. Add melee weakness 1 and spell weakness 1 on strike. Corruption 20 is pretty good. But now I can't upgrade a unit as much as I want, so we have to worry about things a little bit more. That's a little troubling. Damn it. I should have gone here after upgrading. But I didn't. I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do, honestly. I'm thinking a little slow today. Add melee weakness 1 and spell weakness 1 on strike. Seems like it'd be good for our sweeper. But, like, so is corruption. Corruption's just damage. It's just damage, you know? And, like, if we add the multi-strike to it, and having more curses is more draw, I suppose. I don't know. Gonna need more energy to deal with the draw, potentially, too. Although, maybe not. Not really. Yeah, so we could have had something else on this unit as well. So that's one downside. And now I do need to focus on removing some Spear Stewards. I don't really want to draw them later. Okay. Alright. I thought units were going to get purged. I thought this challenge was going to be so much harder than it is. It just can't be healed. I say that as if, like, that's not still a challenge. It is. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's not as much of a challenge. You don't have to resolve on the top floor to be the most useful. I'll have you here, and that there. Okay, cool. It's all working out. Yeah, you would like to kill my unit first thing. That's something you would totally do. And then not letting me play any cards is also something you guys would totally do. We can find a spell, reduce its cost. It's going to be 0 cost anyway. So whatever. Might as well cast here. I don't think casting anywhere else is really going to matter. So. Alright. You get bigger. That's one downside. We did want this. Very much wanted that. Okay. And then this is big. This is how we survive. And now we just need ways for you to survive later. Which is interesting. More vengeful shards. It's gonna be quite the time. Alright. Starting to figure out how this run's gonna go. And the answer's awkwardly. Oh, I have a card I have to play. I'm like, why is everything so expensive? Hey, Advanced Propagate. You made it free. I appreciate that. Now, if we could make you quick over time, that'd also be good. Man, this would be so much better next turn. You know, it's so much better next turn that I'm actually just going to wait till next turn. And how about we don't take any damage here? And we just add Decay. That guy dying. It's kind of annoying. Because, yeah, it means you'll die. Unless Train Steward takes it. There we go. Good job, Train Steward. I guess Manipulate Meddler could also die next turn. Oh, I was going to play Celestial Storm. Whoops. Propagate's good. Really need a room that gives me the propagate. Oh, our dude isn't back now because he pushes to the back. Right. That is one downside of this, huh? Do I want to keep these guys alive? Could potentially do that. The spawning thing, yeah, so the problem is that you attack, kill, you attack, kill. Okay. And then there's no way for me to save your life because the stuff is in the back. That really sucks. Yeah, I mean, I could make my dude a lot bigger. I guess, like, long term, I just now need to do that. But I hate that I have to do that. And then I guess I'll try not to take too much damage. I don't know. That was poor planning on my part, really. I should have had the boss up there so we could be in the second rank, because we don't need the boss's ability anymore. These vengeful shards are annoying as heck. Okay. Prefer you don't die. Advanced propagate, there we go. That's how we solve that problem. Wow. That could have come a turn earlier and been very, very, very nice. Instead, we got this. Alright. Well, we're relying on Troop and Corruption. Corruption stays, at least, so he's taking a bit of extra damage every turn. Yeah. This sucks. But I think we still win. I hope we still win. Guess I'll play a sap now. Yeah, okay, we still win. So let's just try not to take too much damage. Wow, that was really something. Gonna have to figure out how to play that better. Also gonna need to remove some vengeful shards or deadweights at some point. Can I remove deadweights? Is that a thing? Heavens Fall, what the heck? Apply decay equal to 5x sap. We're not doing sap. Consume phase. Create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. Interesting. I don't think that's what I don't think I care about that. Right now, anyways. I'm not going for a crazy combo. Deal 80 damage to enemy units. Full moon. Deal damage on all floors instead. That sounds like a fun card I want to try. The fun guy is important. Trample is very important. Oh, Conduit 5. Apply +1 stack of Conduit each time it's applied, though. That kind of goes right with what we're doing in a way. If I'm going to do that, I need more space. Draw is the last thing I need, at least. So, there's something. Let's see what our unit we get. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, what the heck are these guys? Rally +1 draw next turn. That's unimportant, unfortunately. I don't need that. Regen 6, Spike 6, Extinguish, apply this unit's buffs stacks to friendly units. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we buff them over here. I was looking for another duplicate. It's way over here. Could go over this way first. We'll see. We'll see what we're doing. Okay. I've got ideas. I got many ideas now. Etch spawn too. Interesting. So we'll need more consume spells if I want to make that work. Making this cheaper would be nice, honestly. Double stack. Double stack sap is like something. Consume spell, 20 power. I mean, again, making things consume is good. We do want to save some stuff right now. Upgrade a spell with spell chain. I guess the Oh, we already have you fully upgraded, right? Okay, so I don't really care about that. Propagate can't be increased? Interesting. I wonder why Propagate doesn't get that increase of double stack. That's a little bit lame. Alright. Alright. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. That's tough. I don't know if I should be doing that, but we're gonna try it. Okay, we got things we need to do, and I don't know how to do it. We got a lot of rare units, which is kind of crazy. Okay. So first off, you need to be up here. That much is certain. Second off, you're my damage. You go up here. Third is, I wouldn't mind a Lunar Priestess up here. I would rather have the fun guy, Trampler guy here, though. Although, we need the Conduit lady up here, too. For the Mage Blade. I'm not sure how I want my floors to look just yet. Definitely something I need to think about a little bit more. You being up there is not the most important thing. Then I think this is good. Okay, we have the Manipulator. You dying is nice. You taking damage is great. Okay. Do I want to make a spell happen on this floor this turn? I don't think I do. I'm gonna take some damage. Wow. All floors. I would love to, like, have that saved. Okay, we needed you. Yeah, attuned. Oh my gosh. And the Conduit is actually 2, but now we created a fun guy. Which is potentially good, potentially bad. Interesting. Still thinking. Oh, regen, you're actually not really good with regen, are you? That's kind of sad. That's fine, this isn't like the floor thing for you anyway. We can sap here, I think, relatively safely. And then that's already doing good damage. I think I'll have you survive a little bit longer, because you might as well. The 2 hits is going to be better than the 1. And then you're just going to heal everybody, so I don't know why I did that. Alright, she's super dead now, but she did her job. Realistically. Decay takes care of you. So now, what do I need to do? I do need this. You dying is actually ideal, so we don't want more units there. I could have a Spear Steward potentially take a hit. I don't know if that'll matter. But yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, and then I want you to die. You're dying. I'd love to help more here, but I just can't. Alright. I guess taking damage is just like what I have to expect. Oh, that guy gets Titan Skin. That's crazy. Alright. God, Dominion's Eye showing up again. It really has to show up on some of the worst turns. Do I not have a commander here? Am I crazy? Did I think I passed up on the commander for the Conduit lady. Okay, so I'm just dumb. I should have been playing this differently the entire time. That's fine, though. Like, genuinely, it's not a big deal. It's just a little bit of stupidity. And we're okay with that. Yeah, we'll try to save this next floor. Right. Okay. So I needed to play this very differently than I've been playing this. Well, at least if we have to restart the fight, we'll be able to do it, and that'll be okay. I still can't get over how this challenge is, like, way easier than I thought it was. Alright, we're gonna be running out of conduit, but that's fine. I don't know if we could do enough here to make a difference. It looks like, sadly, not. I wanted to go more into the spawn strategy, but we haven't really been getting it and can't. All units have corruption. Huh. You'd really... You really counter exactly what I'm doing. Oh my god. What a... Can I just say that I'm annoyed? That's not cool. I guess I have to spawn on the bottom floor? Okay. I guess we have to play the bottom floor. That's what this really means. What a shame. Because I don't think we're going to have a big enough dude to get past this guy. Not even close. I'll see. Just everything's dying. Great, and this dominant pulse has been bad. I guess I do need energy, like a lot of it. This doesn't apply to all units, right? No, just the one unit. Okay. I was just curious. Alright. Alright. Yeah, and then just the more we play into him here, the worse it gets. It's just so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Restart battle. I think there's a chance. Wow. What a dude. That's a little bit annoying. By a little bit annoying, I mean extremely annoying. Alright. So I can place a little bit better. So, right, we're not waiting for the commander at least. That's something that I am happy about. So we have you. We're still waiting on conduit person. I mean, might as well have you guys all at, like, the top. And protected. Okay. Look here. We're gonna be better this time. Anything I'm spawning? No. Okay. So, this time I'm gonna be a million times better. We're going to try to save this guy's life. Try to take very little damage. Hey, I like that this card got cheapened. That's nice. Alright. Probably should do that ability first. But, hey. Full moon attuned. We don't need the attunement right now, and we could save a lot of life without it. I want the manipulator. I guess having the attunement is nice. Ow. Ow. Alright. Minion's eye. Wasn't able to play her in that case, which does suck a little bit, but that's alright. At least I can play this. I don't know how people feel about Vengeful Shard, but I really don't like it. I don't like having to play the energy. Oh, I don't have space in my hand. Dummy. Wait, can I undo that? I can undo the turn. I'll just play a little bit smarter, because you know what? It might matter for this boss. This boss is nuts. Because Conduit, because he just is going to wreck everything on one turn. I don't have any way to apply armor. Very annoyed. So now I can search for something. Hey, it's even better now. How about we don't take the damage? And then we don't take the damage. Alright. One more turn to get as big of a wall as I can. We're gonna have consume or the 5 anyway. So like there's nothing I can realistically do. But like, I wanna believe. So new moon, which is bad. We want it to be a full moon. Okay. I'm gonna play this. See what spell we get. Okay, it's this spell. Conduit 1. Oh my god, right, the corruption. Oh no, dude. Did I not manipulate? Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? Oh, is that a manipulating card? Okay. Maybe we don't Conduit 1 there. This manipulates, doesn't it? Yeah, this does a phase. Okay. Cool. So now it's full moon. So now this does 225 damage, but we'll get a billion corruption on everybody. Which does suck a lot. It does do it end of turn. I don't know, I have to imagine this is like the way. Because like, it doesn't really matter how much corruption there is. Just that there's like a little bit. Okay. So we just have to like stall, basically. That's all that there is. And you stall, so that's perfect. Holy crap. What a play. Alright. What a guy. What a fun mechanic to play around when you're going for spells. Cool. Summon Sap 3 to enemy units has to be one of the most insane things I've ever seen for mushrooms. What? What is that? That's nuts. I don't know. Lunacy might be okay. We'll need energy at some point, I guess. Maybe I should just take the damage. We don't need Conduit as much. I need something that does damage. Wow. Okay. Fascinating. We have too many bad cards in our deck. Oh my god. The Vengeful Shards are really piling up here. Do I go here later for the buffs? I did want a room card, I think, so maybe this is right still. Guess we could get a room card going over this way too. Unstable Vortex would be nice. Copying a card? Who would I copy? I suppose I could copy the Selene Acolyte. That could be kind of nice. Copying Spawning Pods wouldn't be bad right now either. Neither of those keeps us alive is the problem. Though maybe something in here would just keep us alive. Like it's a lot of money to spend. We could save our money too, potentially. Alright, I'm gonna go here. It's a little bit questionable, but reduce unit size to 1. Put Endless on the unit. I like those. I like those with what we have going on currently, which is nice. I don't really care about these. I guess I'll take you, because maybe you'll be helpful in the future. Hard to say. Reduce your size to 1. It's probably good. Put a unit that has endless. You're a bit too expensive for me to want to have endless on you. You're a bit too necessary for me, so I feel like I have to put endless on this person. Or on the weave, or on the wax cap. Oh, we're gonna have wax cap. Right. Wax cap is gonna save us from damage from enemies. We're gonna be impossible to destroy. I hope they show up early. I don't know if they are guaranteed to show up in the opening hand. Many units might not do that. Can apply a cheap conduit 10 upgrade to you. Okay. Take a look at our equipment room. Friendlies gain 15 attack. Not terrible, but not amazing. Unit's attack is set to 30. Probably not what I want. Silence, gain armor 60. What does silence do exactly? Disables triggers, abilities, and enchants. There's a part of me that says sometimes 60 armor and 30 health will be the way that I need something to do anything. Yeah, I think that's fine. For what we're doing right now, I think that's fine. And having somebody be endless, shoot, who would it be? Maybe you? Oh, you're summoned, so you would be the nice endless guy. I thought it was... I'm dumb. I thought that was an on trigger, like when something else gets summoned. Forgive me. Forgive me for I am dumb. Okay. That changes how I think about that guy. I thought we had like infinite amazingness going on, but now I've realized we don't. We don't have infinite amazingness going on. I thought it was like anytime I summoned a fungi, SAP 3 was going to be applied to enemy units like forever. I doubt that's the first time I made that mistake. Okay, so Madam Lion's Mane. I don't know if I should be playing on the bottom again, but I'm just going to, because I don't know what these guys are doing. Making me upset, probably. Full strike. The conduit has to be down here. You don't have to be down here. You don't have to be down here. Okay. So you guys can just exist. You can exist. Have fun. Here's conduit. You dying is okay. That's within acceptable limits. Our pyre is just taking damage. That's just like a fact of life with this many vengeful shards, right? We don't worry about that. I suppose no reason not to make this guy survive, except he'll have corruption on him. So maybe that's a reason not to make him survive. Well. That's fine. Oh, I should activate this. That's fair. Good call, game. Cool. Did we have manipulate already? No. Okay. So, oh, we're getting punished for playing spells, so I should kill you first, kinda. I don't think there is any killing you, to be honest. Everything's dying now. Oh, we phased it too, right? That's so perfect. Everything having sap times a million, I think is just, like, fine. I think we just live with it. Gosh, I really do need energy, though. Okay, then you... We're no longer dealing with that problem, but we now need to activate you. I can activate this. Okay. You're dying. That's good. And then you're just gonna have 1,000,000 times corruption, which is bad, but we're gonna make do. Where's our boss? Oh good, they add a bunch of bad stuff to our deck. That's exactly what I needed. You dying might be just what the doctor ordered, honestly. So we need more space too for Wax Cap to be able to be summonable on this floor. And then to constantly just have that be a thing that I could do. I need more space and energy. Bad sign. Bad sign for a deck. Generally you get one of those. Okay, we'll think about it a little bit later. You need to die. We could do this. Now you're dead. This thing's alive. Let's sap the units. It's kind of interesting. I guess we're like committing to this guy being out here. We'll be able to sap things later. That's all that matters. Okay. I lied. That's not all that matters. What the hell is with all the vengeful shards? Oh, thank you. I like that it does that. When I try to end the turn, it's like, actually, don't do that. How about being less dumb? Have you considered? It's okay. Don't need to activate that. Cool, and you are resolve, get bigger. So we need to make you not resolve. So why is this happening? Now you're taking a lot more damage, because I guess we got an extra hit in. That's nice. I guess this is like a good chunk of damage. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Cool. We did it. Yeah, that corruption really adds up. Neat. So I need energy. I need energy and I need space. I'm in trouble. Add random equipment with ephemeral to your hand and apply -1 energy. You know, that's kind of cute. Summon apply decay 7 to enemies. I might not play on the bottom floor every time at this point. We'll think about that a little bit more. Gain energy, phase next moon. I was saying I need energy. I don't know if that's the right way to get energy, but we're gonna try it out. And then I think I need rooms. And I think I also need to remove cards. Can I remove any curses from the deck? You can't remove dead weights from the deck. That's cool. That's good. I didn't want to remove dead weights from the deck, actually. Spore touches I am fine removing. I, like, don't play them at all. Resolve, gain, bigness. We already have... Yeah, we want Moonlit Glaive, that's for sure. We already have someone who has the -1 stone, right? Oh, yeah, we do. It's a guy I don't care about. Shade Guard. Still, it is useful as a final floor, especially if we apply a bunch of corruption. So final floor is the holdout floor, and second floor is the main floor. Sap 3 to enemy units at the end of combat. Second floor being the main floor means that Mushy Room is useful. We'll take the Overgrowth Carapace. I'm going to reroll, actually. I just want to see what we can get. That's not going to be that useful. Exile's Domain. -2... Cannot be reduced below 1. Interesting. That's not bad. This gives us the space we need, right? This means I don't have to take more space. So yeah, what's funny is -2 here. It looks like it's a bad thing because it's a room. You're losing space, but this here is a good thing because it's lowering the amount of on a unit. And now I can combine the Mage Blade with the Exile's Diadem. Okay. Oh, that's really expensive to be deployed early. Let's do Mushy Room early. Okay. I know I spent a ton of money there, and I might be wrong, but I actually think this is going to be really good. Okay, we're going to play on the second floor still, even though we're going to get spikes. No, they're just getting big attack. Okay, that's actually perfect. So, plan is going to come into motion, and it's going to be glorious. You all are going to be so surprised at how amazing my thinking is. I don't know if I want to play this guy out right now just because like he's good to play, or if I want to do this. Alright. Let's see what we got. Would like to play that guy out, I suppose. Oh god. Okay. We got plans. We got plans and we got ways. I guess in many ways, you matter the least. And then next turn it'll be a full moon, so we'll want to activate you now. And then I just won't have you be activatable again. And then Cherry Death Cap means that everything here dies. Okay. It's worth doing. Energy is going to be what I take next. 100% of the time now that we have the problem solved. Phase to full moon automatically is interesting. Okay. The endless sap here is actually kind of fun. It's like, this is what I want because I want him to be able to die. Cool. Great. Absolutely great. Face of the full moon. Guess I'll play this. And then you'll still die. Seems kind of nice right now. Bad turn for Dominion's Eye. I wanted to get the merged equipment down right now. That sucks. It's not the end of the world. But it does suck a lot. Put you down here. Yeah, energy we just need so badly. It's just incredibly important, apparently. Alright. Now, here's our Moon Pixie. So this is where things get a little bit touchy. So do I play Moon Pixie down on the floor or not? I think I should. It's like we seem to be alive enough. Everything gets to survive. You're all dead now. You guys get to be existing. We play this guy out so we don't have to draw him anymore. It's never going to be a new moon, so he's like never going to get bigger. I don't know why I took that guy. I should have skipped, honestly. And then never upgraded him. That would have been a much smarter play. But we did what we did. Where's my equipment? Not here. Okay. So, thing one. We phased. Now you're not going to get any bigger. You're going to be sad, but we'll draw a spell. It's Decay. That sucks. But still, we get something out of it. You're doing some damage. So I guess we'd like to take you out before you actually deal too much damage. And then you won't die even if I put you on that floor. Wow. I don't know if I want to keep drawing her, though. Kind of interesting. I guess I'll do this. Playing the units out of the deck at least means I don't have to draw them anymore. Which is good. Okay. So we could sap even further. I think we definitely do that. Everything dies. That's fine. they take a bunch of damage. Man, that equipment's gonna make such a big difference. As soon as we're able to play it. Okay, it didn't come out this turn. That's nice. So we're guaranteed to draw it next turn. And hopefully don't have to worry about anything else. We will continue phasing. Right, you're dealing damage. So don't like. Can't stop. I don't know, maybe I'll save my Pyre from some damage. I like... I don't know how to really save the Pyre. Okay, final wave. You're gonna eat up, which is annoying. But I need to play this if I wanted to do my sap strategy. Wait, that's not gonna work. I just realized what I'm trying to do is stupid. That's sad. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, at least it's still good to play that equipment, because the Mage Blade is huge. Yeah, and we would still phase every time here. Yeah, 290. Wow, that's huge. Okay, so we just don't take damage, and life will be okay. Cool. So I have plans, and the plans require energy, and energy solves, I think, most of my issues here. 10 draw a turn, but your deck being awful is definitely interesting. Propagate, 2x, kind of okay. Play Consume and -1 to all spells in your deck? I don't know if I'm that crazy. I'm crazy, but I'm not like that crazy. I could just go Conduit, just create a really big guy. Go for the energy. Relics are looking sparse. Still, we're gonna go here. Merchant of Steel. Upgrade something with Quick. Maybe? Nah. Upgrade something with Dualism. That's cool. Okay, 7, Conduit 20, Dualism. I mean, you're the one who's like the Dualism poster child. Upgrade something with a billion health. Also probably a good idea. So like, what I'm doing makes a lot of sense to me, personally. Let's leave for a second. Create a better champion. Etch Spawn 4. Okay, this, I don't know. I know you have, like, Consume Synergy and all that goodness, but, like, that's a little bit much. I'm just gonna say Decay stacks are gonna be nice to have in the future, and that we'll be happy to have more Decay. What am I gonna duplicate? I had a plan. Oh, I was gonna duplicate the Super Lady that I never ended up upgrading. So we gotta like think of something else we're doing here. We have the merged equipment. Honestly, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to duplicate. Conduit 5. How am I having a hard time putting Conduit 5 on a unit? Who goes where? You guys? So none of you guys are on the floors that I care about. That's part of my problem. And then, I guess like it'll be nice to have Conduit 5 on you in case you die. I don't know if I want to reroll. That's a very expensive reroll. Let's duplicate a card. Tempted to do the merged equipment. Could have an even crazier Moon Pixie floor. Could duplicate Selene Acolyte, just in case like one dies, right? Then we have a second one. That's a little bit bad because like if Selene Acolyte dies, I don't think I have any actual recourse because we want the equipment on them is going to be what's giving them the real power. So like the merged equipment, Mage Blade 3 resize reduced is probably like the better thing to duplicate in this instance, and I feel like that's wrong, but we'll manage. I wish I could have quick on my sweeper. Oh well. Non-boss units restore an amazing amount of health when they move up floors. That's kind of fine. We're not really banking on super amounts of health on the bottom floor or whatever. So still go here. Mushy room. So Selene Alkalite. Conduit Lady. I think going here is better right now. I think resolving up here is good. And we'll put you here just in case. Alright. So Conduit is necessary. Wax Cap is here. You're dying, which is exactly what I was hoping for. In fact, we can make you die without dealing damage to us, which is even better. So I think I have spare time here. If I endlessly sap you, at least you won't do any damage next turn. And then you guys dealing a bunch of damage is okay. So we have you. You're not dying just yet, but you will if I like play one more spell, even if it's not a very good spell. So that's enough for me. And then you could, I guess, continue to get bigger. We definitely am. I'm happy with the mushroom getting big here. We'll play like this. Alright. Basically, we're just banking on surviving here endlessly. Okay. So, plan's working. It's a full moon. We have sweep. We're good. I have to eventually put the Moon Meddler out there. I think you are good here too. Witch Weave, not that important. Wax Cap. Again, just surviving here is kind of nice. Phase to full moon, just cause everything's dying. Everything heals up a bunch, so like there's no real point in doing a lot of damage. We're just building up our dude. So the conduit is eventually what makes us win, as well as the equipment Mage Blade. Okay, there's the equipment. Both came up in the same turn with Dominion's Eye. Not ideal, but like we have the energy to deal with that now. So yeah, now we're fine. Is that? Can they not stack anymore because of stuff? Or no, they're still stacking, right? I'm still getting bigger. I think so. I think I've been getting bigger. Yeah, and now we have the damage to take care of everything that comes our way. So this is fine. The sweepers are being taken care of by Spike's Girl. She's doing good work. Okay. Yeah, life is good here. And we even have the capacity to do more merged equipment. Things are not good here. How about this? Oh, because you guys don't do damage though, you don't kill. That's probably fine, because we're going to sap you like times a million anyway. But at least we only take 1 damage instead of the 10 damage we would have taken from these dudes. So you're not doing anything, and then everything's dying. Perfect. Why is everything dying? You don't have sweep right now, right? Am I wrong? Activate sweep during full moon only. Oh, is it because you do a ton of damage? I'm actually a little bit confused right now, honestly. I'll take it. I guess maybe I have more damage than I thought, but you're way back, so like I don't see how that's possible. Anyways, like obviously we could make it full moon and then we wouldn't have an issue, but I'm just like confused. Yeah, they're still able to stack as well, so we're still fine. This thing having what it has been unnecessary. Ah, yes, the incant. That's pretty frustrating. Again, just making you huge is fine as long as we don't have a. Yeah, this is fine as long as you don't give spikes. You just give damage. We're probably okay. You do have spikes though, and you have 15 health. So the fact that you kill them in one is actually good for us. So we really can't afford to give them spikes at all. So I might have to actually do manipulation here instead, because I think actually we'll just win. Okay. Well, I had plans. Plans ended up being unnecessary, but there were plans. Also, we have endless, like, sapping we could do as well. Yeah, the fact that you just never die is definitely what seals the deal here. But you would die if we played, like, one more thing. Crazy. Cool. I'm glad we're facing the counter spells champion, just to prove that we have what it takes to win this challenge on a high difficulty. I mean, we're still taking tons of damage every turn. It's not good. We're not doing great, but we're doing enough. Draw +1 will probably literally never matter. Okay, this is what I'm confused about. Healing over max applies armor instead. That makes me think that we wouldn't get any armor out of this, because our units can't be healed, so they would never heal over max because they're not taking any healing whatsoever. I don't think we want Moon Cycle to trigger an additional time with how we've been set up, but we probably could manage it. So yeah, I think Tidal Turning doesn't do anything. I am curious, like I'm genuinely curious if like somehow it does. Like if they just didn't code it right to the way that it works with Heartless. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna assume it doesn't. I don't think it should. Okay, and then last but not least, we can get another duplication and another room and more deck size reduction, which is good. Origin or trinkets, what can you get me? So here to get the boon ability. When it comes to New Moon, armor, apply armor 10 to friendly silent units. Dang it, if it was Celine units, that'd be nice. Because she's a Celine unit, right? Our lady. Our one, our only. I think I might copy Selene Acolyte now. It's just kind of a win con. Corruption 20. Yeah, I think that's the way. I don't think any of these are good though, because I did confirm she was a Selene unit. Yeah, because she's full moon base, so she's definitely, yeah, Selene Acolyte is definitely a Selene unit. Let's re-roll. Applying spell weakness, apply one more. Mage Blade is bigger. That's gonna help us a lot, actually. I don't think the rest of that matters, so we can spend elsewhere. Celestial Storm, honestly, has been kind of a waste every time it shows up. It's a little bit too expensive. And then Shield Steward, it can stay. I just don't play Spore Touch. Love to have a better room. Multi-Strike is good. Conduit 5 on all units is also pretty good as far as rooms go. We can put that on our dude. Void Armament. Multi-Strike's just good, right? We could put this on our Fungi, if anything. If we don't need it to be super tanky. Even though super tankiness is kind of what I'm going for the safety's sake. I'm gonna buy it just because I can remove it if I need to. What the hell is that? Celebrate. Permanently add a permanent copy of this unit. Ah, right. That would be cool. Semi-friendly unit, draw an equipment and apply -2 cost. That's cool. I don't really have the energy to do this. But it is cool if we draw it in the right time. Okay. And then I could remove more cards. I don't know which weave I'm keeping because they're all free and I need that. Hall of Mirrors is unnecessary. It'll just fill up the space too fast. Could combine two things into one. I don't think I want to, although I could combine the Stoic Mail and the Void Armament into one. It'd make it really exceptionally hard to play. I also don't think I need it that much, so should be okay. I'm spending most of my money here. We really don't care about decay. Alright, and then duplicate. I think Selene Alkalite, like I said. It's just a good card to duplicate. Let's go. Not even gonna worry about what else I can remove and make things better. Our deck is huge. Thankfully we get through it in 5 turns-ish. But man, that is rough. Okay, so we know we want the decay because we need it. We need this. Does she apply like decay or something to us? No, just sap, right? Yeah, just sap. Okay, okay. That would be so bad if she applied decay to us. We'd just instantly lose, I think. Okay, you go here. I don't need a second one out just yet. You go here. This is for the spikes. And then... oh, we need this more than anything, right? Yeah, that's right. This is the best play. Because that way we have a defender, right? This dude could just die immediately. We won't care. That's totally fine. Okay. Next, what do we got to do? The conduit is of the utmost importance. And then spawning will be fine. You're gonna like continue to add bad stuff to my deck, right? What do you have? Grant units insane amounts of attack. I wish I had silence. Okay, but you're just grant insane amounts of attack, so if I kill you in one go, you won't matter. That's fine then. I could play this, but it won't matter. So in that case, we just make this guy as big as possible. Yeah. That's good play to me. And then you grant silence. So yeah, you're the one I need to kill, for sure. Did we get a way to get kills here? We did, it's just expensive as heck. Thankfully, this is a turn where we have an extra energy. We can phase to full moon. So this is where I am punished slightly. Oh, but this is gonna phase it. Okay, undo. Hold up. Think a little bit harder about the plans. We're just gonna let our pyre take 1 billion damage from stuff. Okay, so now I'm doing this. And then I need to do that. Then we can phase it to full moon because it doesn't just phase, it phases to full moon. We're gonna reserve. It's ephemeral, so if we reserve it, ephemeral purges when played, discarded, or at end of turn. Oh, so I could just like not play it. I guess like playing it doesn't really matter for me. Not for the most part. Giving conduit on this floor makes it so we'll have enough damage for everything. And then putting you out here means I have a way to live for this top floor, which is nice, so I can keep using the ephemeral. Her dying sucks. Sad I never really got to make use of it properly. And then these guys have spell shield, do they? Okay, well that's fun. Still, you're not punishing me too hard right now. Ah, we're gonna decay you. Yeah, I need all of you to not do that to me. Take that guy out instantly, which is nice. The saps here are going well. I could play this. I don't know if it's the turn for it, really. And we could just, like, maybe make a dude smaller. Alright, 6,300 health is no small amount to get through. Ah. So we have our downside that we drew this turn. Yeah, you're gonna take a ton of damage. I think it's still worth doing this though. Yeah, because having 1,000 damage on a character is usually pretty good. And like, we don't need these top floors too much, so that's fine. You have the incant stuff, which is annoying. Okay, you're killing my guy. Hold up, can I do anything about this? Oh, my Spellweaver's here too. You're the silencer. Okay, so like I gotta think for probably more time than this. Oh my god, yeah. Speaking of silencer, man, this is like the least fun boss to play against. It just undoes what you want to do with units. Okay. God. See, you punish me if I play a spell. Still want to phase it to the new moon. Everything's dying. That's good. Suppose I could put like you in front, and that'll do like something in terms of damage. I just have 1 billion damage on my hero here. Not a bad play, honestly. Probably kind of fine. I need to play a unit up here to actually search for things, but might be okay. They died. Okay. You gotta die so I can sweep the whole floor. It's very important. Now I can conduit 9. You just take damage if I don't have to worry about it too much. You're dying now, which makes me a little bit sad, but like, not that sad. And then we have an answer for you now, so I feel like I should play my answer for you while we have it. Oh, we should try not to take damage if we can. There we go. That'll do. On our units, that is. Alright. We're still in a good shape because we have 1 million damage. So we need the sweep this turn. Where's the thing making me more expensive? You're right here. Okay. So the sweep is necessary. We have that. We have our endless cap here. That's perfect. Can't put the merged equipment on just yet. That's okay. We can sap even further. And then just attack into here a little bit harder. And now, like, the boss is mostly dead. So that's good. Take out you, so we have a thing. Have the phase. Doing this is good. It just applies a lot more sap. And then are we gonna propagate by a lot? I guess we can. It doesn't really hurt to. Okay. Yeah, and then we just need the sweep next turn, and that'll be enough. So we're likely to draw what I need. Oh yeah, we're super fine. I was so worried about this challenge too. I feel almost embarrassed, honestly. That's funny. I mean, even if you apply attack to non-boss units, like, do we care? I don't think we do. Yeah, I just don't even take damage at this point. That's so good. Alright, well, we won. Good game. Oh, I should have played that. Whoops. Took damage I didn't have to. Great. Mage Blade. Mage Blade's great. Conduit is great. Took damage literally every fight, I think, because Vengeful Shards are a pain. Maybe there was one fight I didn't. We'll see on the summary. But that's going to do it for the Dimensional Challenge. I thought Heartless was going to be purging my units. That's why I thought this was going to be way harder. But actually we're fine. And I didn't need to go into spawn as hard, which is kind of funny. But that was really cool. I enjoyed that. Yeah, so do we do this one? Minus... Ah, we didn't take damage here. Good job, me. Okay. Yeah, so one fight we didn't take damage. Totally fine. That was a good run. If you are still watching and you want to see more of this, let me know what you want to see. If you think dailies sound fun, or if you just want to see me like while I'm grinding, unlocking some cards, and trying out new strategies on Covenant Rank 10, let me know. I'd be curious to hear from you all. Until then, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Till then, I'll see you next time. Bye.